Y'all gonna get sick and tired of me popping on this camera crying. But y'all just need to know I'm extremely grateful. So, very lit cam session. I'm like trembling right now. I'm shaking. Has half from the show and half from like what the show equates to. But just know that there are multiple people coming in here blessing a bitch. Popping in the first time, blessing a bitch. And this is why you know your value. This is why you set your standards. Because I had somebody in the chat. They were like, oh, if you set the toy duration longer and more intense for like a cheaper price, then we'll have a lot more fun. Basically trying to be like, listen, it's an interactive toy. They tip, they could play with it. And they were trying to get me to like make it so that, you know, they could see me react more without having to spend that much coin. Tell me why somebody came in the chat right after that and just 1,000 tokens. Tipping like crazy. Off the bat, bam, bam, boom. I was just like, and this is why you set your worth. And it's crazy because I can sense the energy in the chat when like you got people, they'll come in and like, oh, nobody's really tipping you. You're welcome, I sent you a token. You're welcome, I sent you this. And don't get me wrong, I'm grateful. I'm always grateful. But they have this like, oh, can I bargain and negotiate with you? And then when somebody on big energy comes in like that, they get real quiet. They're like, oh, she might be worth it. Oh no, they're showing her what her worth is. So that being said, I'm so happy I logged on. I was very tired this morning. Had a really rough night and I almost didn't log on. And and now I'm only like, I only need 200 in the next 3 days, which I can do. I've learned from Gammy I could do. I only need 200 in the next 3 days to hit my income verification. And that's not even counting New Year. I can breathe, I can relax, I can go shower, I can eat, I can sleep. This time I'm applying for something. Something's getting applied for. Your girl is moving, okay? She's moving into her space. I'm not y'all letting a bitch breathe. And I got people who have never met me a day in their life making sure I'm good. Like, just put that in perspective, bro. I can relax today. I've been stressing myself all month. And don't get me wrong, my shows are always genuine. Every time I log on, I've had fun. It's been a vibe. But in the back of my head, I'm like, gotta pay these bills. And I'm not the type to advertise that. I'm mentioning I'm trying to move, but I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, y'all need to tip me right now because I gotta move. I don't want pity tips. I want y'all to enjoy the show and get something in exchange, which is pleasure and enjoyment and entertainment. So the fact that people have done this naturally, knowing like that I'm like shaking, I don't understand. And so casual with it that one of my favorite people requested a private right after that and topped that off. I'm moving next month and nothing is fucking stopping me. I don't care. Do no harm. Take no shit. Okay, so with that being said, in the same night, the person who basically bought me those toys, they're overseas. They wanted me to get these toys. They did not want to go through the Amazon wish list because the toys are available there too, because they said it was cheaper off the website and the website was running a sale. So I was like, well, I don't give out my address. So if you want to send me these toys, you're basically gonna have to pay me so I can purchase it, so I can send it to myself and keep my address private. So they tipped through OF, which I think is fine. Like, it, you know, it was just under the understanding that I had to buy these toys. It was not $200 for me. It was not $200 for me to go pay my car bill. It was not $200 for me to move. It was $200 in toys so they can play with me interactively long distance. So it's something that they wanted to give me as a gift. Mind you, OF takes fees. OF out of that 200 wanted 20%. I let him know, I was like, I shouldn't have to be financially penalized for a gift you got me just because you don't have a platform where you can send the full amount without fees being charged. So are you cool with covering the fees? He said at one point, I was like, I was going to cover the fees. Apologies. At one point I thought I'd cover the fees and then I thought about it, came back with screenshots and let him know, listen, it's the holidays. It's about to be Christmas. I'm trying to move out. It's a very important time. I've gotten toys as gifts. I gotten actual gifts. I gotten books, games. Like, I was like, when I get stuff, I do not have to pay shipping. I don't have to pay extra fees. I don't have to offset the difference because if you give somebody a gift, you should make them have to pay something. So basically there was a misunderstanding. I messaged letting him know like, hey, it's gonna be another $50 to cover the fees and give me the full $200 for me to purchase these toys. I'm still shaking from like today right now. I'm in such a great mood. I also let him know that I would give them a free show with the toys as a thank you, which is not what I had to do. If you get a gift, you don't gotta do shit. So I was like, yeah, I'll give you a show once the toys come in. They're like, I want a show tonight. Like, I want one now. Like, no, I need a show now. I was like, okay, well, you know, that's fine. But mind you, I let them know, hey, can you still send the 50 to cover the fees because it's not fair. I'm getting financially penalized for a gift. And also the fact that, by the way, that money in OF, I wasn't going to see it for another week and a half. It just cleared. So I had to come out my own pocket. Thankfully, I was able to finance the toys in 4 because PayPal got their little split in 4 thing now. But I had to finance them and still come out of pocket like $60 right days before Christmas. And I could not wait because the toy sale was ending in a couple days on the official site. So I was like, so you basically, like, I'm grateful. First off, I'm grateful. Let's say that. But you've put pressure on me to come out my own pocket to get this thing on a certain time limit that you want me to get. And on top of that, you want me to come out of my pocket. Mind you, I told you he was going to get a free show with the toys when I was going to get a hometown. And I could be loud. I can really go in. So I was like, I'm going to give you a completely uncensored show because I'm not going to be in my family house. No, I want a show right now. I thought they were saying they were sending 50 because that's the exact amount I said was needed to cover the fees to fully give me the gift as a gift. So I had assumed that the show I was doing that night they were being pushy about was for free. And I was like, you know what? Forget, that's fine. We'll go ahead and take your show and we'll push it up to tonight because you need it right now, apparently. So the show ended up like running over. But I thought that was the golden ticket. I was like, no, you got your show. Like, you sacrificed the show at the end of the month in the hotel with the toys and all that because you said you wanted one right now. He was like, no, I sent you $50 for that show. I was like, no, you sent me $50 to cover the fees so your gift could actually be a gift. So I was like, no, it was for the fees. He was like, no, you said you were going to cover the fees. But I did come back and let you know that I was not able to do that. I was like, okay, so it was just a misunderstanding because you thought you were sending me 50, which is the exact amount for the fees. And I thought I was giving you your free show as a thank you for the toys. You were telling me you were sending me 50 for the show. I was like, please do acknowledge that if you were saying you were paying for that show, you have now asked me to come out of my own pocket. So it was just a mess. I was like, I will keep my word about the show, which is coming up for New Year's. I'm gonna keep my word. Know that I am grateful for the toys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. They've definitely come in clutch because I've been making more off the campsite. But understand, you have now gotten 2 shows out of me. You're claiming that you're paying for one and you're still demanding the other, and I will keep my word about the other show too. I'm not gonna have a bad report with anybody. I'm gonna stick to the show. I apologize, that was the people pleaser in me, and do know that I came back and said I cannot handle this right now out of my own financial pocket because 1, it's a gift, 2, it's Christmas, 3, I'm trying to move out, and I had no intention of getting these toys. Like, a gift's a gift, so like, you shouldn't put strain on somebody, like, financially, especially if they got stuff going on. What if I had $0 in my account? What if I couldn't buy the toys right then? And I feel like now that they sent me these toys, because they're expensive toys, it was over $200, I feel like they're gonna try to hold that over my head because they already did that. And I was like, listen, you don't understand. Other people will bless me and not make me feel guilty, not ask for nothing in return. They will enjoy the show, keep it pushing. A lot of the times, unfortunately, people demanding the most will either give the least or they will hype up whatever they gave. Like, no, you owe me, you little camera. And the people who give the most be asking the least. I kid you not. So anyways, that said, it was just a really hard night because I try not to let people get to me, but that was just frustrating. Camming has been blessing me. I don't owe anybody anything. It doesn't matter what you got me. I don't owe anybody anything. If I do it, it's out the kindness of my heart. And if you do something for me, it's supposed to be out the kindness of your heart. So when you start, oh, I did this and I did that, it was a really hard night. And I woke up with beautiful ass blessings today. And I almost let last night pull me down. I almost was like, I'm gonna lay in bed. I don't feel good. This, that, and the third. No, I got ready. I hopped on cam for the good vibes, and she got good vibes and she got blessed. So don't let nobody hold you back in this life. I'm telling you, I'm sorry, I'm so passionate right now. I'm not bad, I'm just, don't let anyone hold you back in this life. Get selfish if you need to, because the people you care about will envy you. The people you care about will be jealous of you. The people you care about will try to pull you down and hold you back and put you down and make you small. And it is strangers. It's always fucking strangers who look the fuck out for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make anybody uncomfortable. I just needed an emotional release. I've seen it with the YouTube. 10,000 views. Thank you. I have seen it with camming. Strangers. The motherfuckers touching you, the motherfuckers loving on you, the ones that claim to be your friends and this, that, and the third. And thankfully I have a great group of friends these days, so that doesn't even apply to them. But before, it'd be the people who claim to love and care about you that be pulling you down the most. You be reaching for the motherfucking sky. You will be reaching for the motherfucking sky, and they will be pulling down on your feet. I'm telling you. You take anything away from this vlog, Go do you, baby. Don't think about him and her and they and them and whoever it might be. Oh, they might not be happy if I do this. What about so-and-so? I can't leave so-and-so behind. Go do you. This is your motherfucking life. Don't play with it. Do not play with it. I think I was kind of just telling myself that just now. Yeah, so I'm gonna go shower. Thank y'all for this morning and this afternoon. I'm still shook. I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to just seeing like tokens, because that's money. Like, bro, what? You telling me I sat in my room and I made coin? It's crazy because people will try to invalidate your work because you found a way to work from the comfort of your home or your happy place or whatever it is. But if I was in a library, it'd be working, right? If I was on the physical scene, it'd be working, right? But because I'm at home, it doesn't count as working. But then it's like, who do you think is posting these YouTube videos? Who do you think is getting this content up? I stayed up last night despite being in my feelings and hurt, and I edited 2 videos that I was almost like, never mind. 2 purchases this morning. So just don't hold back. Don't hold back. Like, whatever it is you need to do, go do it. One more time, I just want to say that I am so grateful. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like, I don't know how people get used to seeing more money. And it's like the more I'm seeing more of it, I'm not even getting acclimated to it. I'm just like, I know the threshold I can reach now and the opportunities.